All right, this is Behind Blue Eyes by The Who. We're gonna start out with this intro. Okay, that's the intro. We're gonna start out. I like to think of it as different areas to put your 4 fingers on 4 different strings. So we start on the biggest one. We go down 4 strings. Now I'm gonna jump my thumb to the D string to get that next part, because we're also gonna have high notes coming. And then at this point, I'm gonna jump up to the 5th string. Okay, so first part again is open 2, 2, 2. Then I'm gonna jump my thumb to the D string, 2, and then 2nd string, 3rd and 4th, and then 1st string, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then 2, 3, 2, 4. So all that is. Okay, then I'm gonna jump my thumb to the 5th string and go straight down, back, one little extra one there, and then this next one is gonna jump after 3 strings to the smallest string. Okay, so once again, real slow, we got. Okay, then we're in the verse. We're gonna have an E minor. It's probably the right way to do it there. So we're gonna go open, and then D string, G string, and then both of the bottom ones. And then the 2 on the D to the open G, and then the 2 and the 2, 5th string to 4th. So now we're gonna jump to a G. So that uses the bottom 3 strings and the bass note. We got come back and then bass back to G string. So we got. Now we're going to D. So that was straight down the strings, and then string 4 to 3 to 4 to 1. Now we're gonna go put the pinky in here, 3, 3, 3, 2, and then straight down the normal chord. So the whole D thing is. Now we're gonna jump to this C add 9. So that jumps over the D string, then does hit the D string and back to the G, and we do that one twice. Now we're gonna go to an A sus2, open 2, 2, open, open. Same type of thing, we jump over the D string, and then we hit it on the way back. We'll do that one twice. Okay, that's the first time through the verse. So the second time through the verse, we just have a different ending, so we'll just run through it again. So E minor, G, D, C add 9. Now this time we're gonna strum that A sus 2 and then go. So it's like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, that next measure goes to that D there, and then kind of waits for the very last 8th note to hit it again. So now we're going to chords. So let's take a look at that whole verse. We got. Okay, now we're going to be on a C chord. We're going to go. So that's like holding for 2 beats and then hold for 1 beat and then do a down up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the D, same thing. Now we're gonna go to a G, but we're gonna add some strums. 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. Same thing on C to D. Now E major. You can kind of throw that sus in there if you want. And B minor. 2 bars each of these, then C, D, and then A sus 2, 4 bars. You can throw in some extra like. And then it's just back through that verse again, and the chorus will do it. Okay, it's kind of building up a little bit there, and we go to you would go to electric guitar for this. This is going to be E. So the first one is just 1 E, but it settles into a thing where there's like an E before the new measure, so it ends up being like. Singing starts. Do this like a couple more times. Now this one, that goes B minor to G to D. So it's like. Back to D. And back to E. You got the regular one, B minor, A. Okay, then the singing resumes. You're gonna get into to G, D, D, back to E. A couple more of these. Now we go to a B major, and we're gonna have like a triplet right before the new measure. So it's da 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 dum dum da da dum A G D D da 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 dum da 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 dum dum. Okay, so let's go through that section again. It would be. Hold that B, and then we're gonna go. So straight up and down, start on the 5th string. And then we're to the outro, which is like the verse. After we do this one, behind blue eyes. So you got 3 strums there, and it kind of goes with the words like behind blue eyes. Okay, Behind Blue Eyes by The Who. This has some tabs. Hope you all dug that. Talk to y'all soon.